You guys know what's going on today?
No.
All right, Sharon Osbourne, I guess, is a little upset at you guys for your comment you made yesterday.
Yeah.
What do you guys think of that?
I think I'll slap that bitch.
This endless thing with these insane clown posses, or as I call them, what is it? Willy Manilli or Vanilli. They're frauds. But anyway, I came down here because one of my bands, Cold Chamber, was booked to tour with them. And Cold Chamber lasted 2 days and they threw them off the tour. And they did it very badly. They didn't even try and negotiate or try and put the situation right. And they threw them off the tour. And fine, next. And then they started to slag them in the press and on their website. And it was enough.
She went around and badmouthed us across the music industry, you know what I mean? Because she's like an industry giant, so I'm told. But I think she's just a giant. You know what I'm saying? She might be a giant. Like a big fat bitch.
I was absolutely stunned that anybody would call me a bitch because I'm really not a bitch. And I'm a great big cunt. And when they call me a bitch, it's very bad for my reputation because it's so weak. You know, and I really have a reputation to uphold.
So, guys, what do you think's gonna happen today? What's your prediction?
Well, something terrible will happen if she actually rushes us.
She puts her hand on me, I'm not gonna clean up, you know what I'm saying, her and a junkie.
I'll accept anything from anybody who I respect or has musical credibility, and everybody's entitled to their own opinion, and you accept it. But when you get it from two retards who have no musical credibility, whose career is really over, they're yesterday's news. They're over. The best thing that ever happened to them right now is me.
Sharon Osbourne is the wife of Ozzy Osbourne, but more importantly, she is a big manager of rock bands.
She's a big woman.
And I was shocked yesterday when she called up and said she wants to get a hold of you two guys.
Did they hear the tape?
Did you hear the tape of Sharon? Let me play it for you so you can hear it. This is what Sharon said. She's sitting in the other room. She wants to talk to you.
Hi, it's Sharon Osbourne calling. So those two clowns want to slap my face, Casey. That's fine. I'll go in the studio. Let them try. Let me tell you something. I weigh 220 pounds. I'm bigger than the pair of them put together. I'll beat the shit out of the pair of the and my old man will come with me.
Oh, don't put him.
So give us a call. Bye.
Yep. Her husband is Ozzy Osbourne, and he can put the devil on you.
That's right. He can curse you.
That's a true feeling.
Right. All right. Let's meet Sharon Osbourne. I was going to sit you guys on the couch with her, but I could see it could turn into violence.
Turn out.
So I'm going to ask Sharon to. What was that?
She wouldn't fit on here with us anyway.
Sharon Osbourne, of course. Sharon, I'm going to ask you to stand over there if you don't mind because well, I'll put you on the couch next to them, but I'm afraid you guys will get into a fist fight.
What? Do they smell?
Well, I don't know if they smell or not, but do you want to sit near them? I'm afraid, what if you guys, I don't want to see you get hit.
Sorry?
I don't want to see, you put on your headphones so you can hear what's going on. Where's Ozzy? Did he come with you?
No, he's in Cleveland. He's on tour. He's doing a show tonight.
He's doing a show tonight. Yeah. All right. But Sharon, I first of all, pleasure to meet you.
Thank you. You too.
Yeah, I have no beef with you. I love your husband, and
what a vicious-looking woman.
You guys can't.
I mean, how could you even think of hurting her?
You're going to punch her? I mean, she's a beautiful, gentle woman. She is a mom.
She looks like a mom.
Well, she is.
Excuse me, I am a mom to 5 children.
Get a wireless microphone near Sharon. Sharon, what is going on? You called up yesterday. You were very pissed off.
Yes, because they use this term. They were on the radio yesterday on your show, and they called me a bitch.
Hey, you know Cold Chamber's manager is Sharon Osbourne?
Yes.
She's like a big heavyweight in the music business. She's
she's Ozzy Osbourne's wife.
Very influential. You know what I mean?
And she doesn't like you?
And that bitch means nothing to me.
Really, you don't care?
I'll slap that bitch.
You don't even care?
Straight up. All the threatening remarks. She said, you guys are going to burn bridges by messing with me. What bridges do we take? What are they going to do? They're going to cut some of our... She's going to pull some strings and get us yanked off some radio stations? What stations?
You're not even on any stations.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, she's going to get MTV to turn against us?
There's no
We
threatening.
don't have no MTV.
There's no threatening you guys.
There is none. We have no help anywhere.
Right.
Nowhere.
There's no
so what
strings.
can she do?
There's no strings that you.
No strings she can do. There's no strings she can cut that would hurt Insane Clown Posse because we don't have any favors. No, everybody hates us already.
And I was just really upset because it's really demeaning for my reputation in this industry because I'm not a bitch.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
a
that's the
ball
reputation you got
and I'm
in
gonna
this
rip
industry
your
is you're a
balls
bitch.
off and I'm going to shove them in your mouth.
Listen, I'll slap.
Figuratively speaking, of course, gentlemen.
Listen.
Wait,
figuratively
Sharon.
speaking-
What is
Yes,
what is ICP? Let me understand
She's
what's
gonna
going on.
wreck her
Hold on.
career.
Figuratively speaking.
What happened? What?
Could I just, sorry, one thing about wrecking your career? I don't need to do that because you've done a very good job yourself. Your
No.
album stiffed. Your tour had to you had to cancel dates on your tour. You did 59% according to Polestar overall
Listen,
on your tour.
listen.
You're over. You're yesterday's news.
Listen, don't get the spectacle slapped out your face.
If it wasn't for Howard, your career would really be over.
Listen, you crumpet London bitch. Listen to what I'm saying to you, all right?
I can tell that you were a Harvard graduate.
That's right.
I can really
all
tell.
you need to realize that my album's
Yes.
stiff. My album's platinum. What are you talking
Darling, please. All right, I have the figures here from SoundScan. You've sold 400,000, sweetie, on this album. It's a stiff, darling. And you're over.
about?
You're
Listen, the only
yesterday's news.
stiff is the stiff I'm going to put in your mouth. All right?
Now let
Darling,
me.
let me tell you something.
Right.
Hold on,
That
shut
little
up.
thing, that little thing between your legs is incapable of getting
Yes,
stiff.
but that heroin-infected junkies thing is much more pleasurable to you that you call a husband.
Darling, excuse me.
That half
I'm
retard.
going to quote Mike Myers
He's
here.
gonna put it to you.
You are not worthy to even mention his name.
She sounds
When
like
you
Mother
mention
Who
his
she
name,
sound
you
like,
should
she
go
sounds
down
like,
on your
what's
knees.
that
She
crumpet
sounds
lady?
like Monty Python.
Well, you have to say that Ozzy has had tremendous hit albums.
Incredible success.
Incredible success.
Oh, I agree, but
Right.
that's all Ozzy can pull is that?
Well, wait. Well,
Wait a minute, man.
Oh, are you saying Sharon is not good enough for him?
If I was Ozzy Osbourne, goddammit, I hope I could do better than that. Bring that deaf chick back in here or something. Look at her.
Sharon, what happened between you and Insane? I love Insane Clown Posse. I love you and Ozzy. I mean, I'm in love with everybody.
I know.
Now, what is happening here? I don't understand this vicious attack.
Hold on, let me just. Okay, we're gonna do this legitimately.
All right, go ahead.
She's gonna make the allegations and I'll answer to them or whatever, and then I'll do the same.
Okay.
Whatever.
All right,
Like a
whatever.
debate.
Like
Okay.
People's Court.
Okay, she said we had to cancel shows. There were 3 shows canceled on our tour. That's it. Fact. Not opinion, fact. There was Dallas was canceled, Houston was canceled, and LA was canceled. Now the band that she managed, those fishnet homos that were in here yesterday, they came in here and said, "Why'd you guys have to cancel the shows? Because we're worth tickets." No, we canceled those shows.
Sharon, what happened?
because
In other
we
words,
did-
a band that you managed
hold on, well,
was
we
booked
canceled
with.
those shows because we did Woodstock.
All right, wait a second, Sharon.
Woodstock.
Sharon, you manage other bands besides Ozzy, right?
Ozzy and Cold Chamber.
And Cold Chamber.
Yes.
So Cold Chamber was working with Insane Clown Posse. Is that how this started?
Yes, this is how it
And then
started.
Insane Clown Posse fired Cold Chamber from the tour. Is that right?
After 2 shows.
After 2 shows.
Yes.
Right.
And that
They weren't
upset you.
drawing any tickets.
Do you know what it was? These guys were meant to be the big thing. They had a number 4 album. There was, huge press, huge promotion about them.
Yes.
And they were stiffing. And they had agreed to pay Cold Chamber $12,500 a show.
Right.
And they were stiffing. They'd booked themselves into arenas. They had to scale down into large clubs. And I was willing to work with them on each date. And so I discussed with their manager, let's take it as it goes, show by show,
All right.
to what they draw, and we'll work with you.
Right.
But when they saw Cold Chamber and they saw the production that they had and this, that, and the other,
In the fishnet swoon poons.
There was 4 kids. And
You feel Insane Clown Posse was jealous of Cold Chamber's.
their main thing was their representative would call up and go, no pyro, and you
Listen.
can't take your lights with you.
We would do anything we could. Listen, we would do anything we could.
Right.
Other than blatantly tell the band they're not drawing tickets.
Are you guys suing each other or something? Is that what's going on?
Cold Chamber hasn't had an album out.
No.
I don't deny Cold Chamber's a big band.
Right.
They got a lot of fans. They haven't had an album out in like 3 or 4 years.
Right. Your point of view.
Drawing any damn fans.
Now listen.
Right.
So rather than say you guys aren't worth any damn tickets, we come up with anything we could other than blatantly just tell them what they're worth, which is nothing.
Right.
So we didn't want to say that.
Well,
but now they
if
want to
they're
drag it
not,
out
what
into
are
the
you two
mainstream.
worth?
You want to drag. We went on our website and said production problems. That's why we kicked them out of the tour. You want to make it public? Your boys suck if they're not worth any tickets. You were at. Anybody that was anywhere near the show would tell you they didn't draw any. You could tell who they drew because their fans would have fishnet thongs on, and there was like 2 of them in our crowd. Real juggalos don't dress like that. They would sell. How many shirts would you sell? Give us facts on that, bitch. How many shirts would you sell?
Excuse me. It's
How
Mrs.
many
Bitch.
shirts would you sell?
Or use big bitch.
Okay,
darling.
how many shirts? Facts. Now we're going by facts. How many shirts would your boys Cold Chamber sell per show? Are you going to lie? Or are you going to tell us the truth?
No,
how
I'm
many
not.
shirts?
I don't need
on
to
the 2
lie.
nights, how many shirts would they do?
Okay, I'll tell you.
All right.
Okay, the situation is that the only thing that these guys do well is
Answer
their
the
merch.
question.
Is what?
Answer the damn word.
Answer the
only
question.
thing-
Casey, can you get a
Answer the
microphone
question.
on Sharon? I can't hear
I'm
her.
trying to answer, but
Go ahead, Sharon. Yes.
First of all,
Go ahead.
The microphone's
Brain
fine.
surgeon,
She's
so-
trying to weasel out of the question.
I'm not trying to weasel out.
Let
of
her answer the question. How
I'm
many
trying to
shirts?
answer.
The question is how many shirts?
They were put in a corner with the other bands. They were allowed to sell 2 shirts. They weren't allowed to display. These guys, the only thing they do well is their merchandise. They have 40 pieces to choose from.
Now,
I see.
now that's it. Now there's no point to this because she's blatantly lying. We've never in our lives, as God is my witness, put a restriction on merchandise on any of the bands we
please.
toured with. I swear to God.
Oh
However,
my
You're
God.
probably
Watch out
satanic.
because there's going to be a streak of lightning coming right for you.
Was
sir.
that matter for
Coming
you?
for
Y'all
your
some
ass
devil
because you're married to the
worshippers.
devil himself.
Oh my God, you guys are
Didn't I get-
so
Now listen,
ridiculous.
Did he
Can
put
you
a duck
believe
foot or
that?
something back in the day?
He is afraid that Ozzy will put a spell on him. Right?
Do you know what? Do you know why he couldn't?
Why?
He's a
Because
junkie.
he's never even heard of them. He doesn't even know
Because-
these 2 idiots
He
exist.
probably don't even
You
know
don't
he
even know
exists.
you exist. You're just some
Please.
bitch snaking his money. You prop that half-retarded junkie on stage every night, and he stands.
Can I
see
just
him,
say one
I see him in
thing?
Germany. He stands there. They got to stick a pole up his back to keep him to stand still. He stands there singing.
Well,
Looks
it's
like
amazing.
He looks like he got gang raped by a motorcycle gang. He stands there all beat up.
Are you
she's
gonna
in the
let him
back.
stop?
And she's in the back collecting the money from the promoter.
Sharon, go ahead.
Can he stop him? Please. He's just so
So go on,
Ozzy
laugh some more.
Osbourne is a legend.
Well, let Sharon
But
respond.
he's half dead now. Come on, who's gonna deny that?
Oh,
the
please.
guy's
Stop
a
it, stop
junkie.
it, stop
All right, let's wait.
retarded.
That's ridiculous. Go ahead. Yes, go ahead, Sharon.
Hello.
You know, that's Sharon's husband you're talking about, for God's sake.
Whatever.
Please. Do you know? Can I just say one thing?
Go
okay?
ahead, please.
I heard
Please,
crumbles are
Sharon.
delicious.
Shush.
Go ahead. I'm
Allow
sorry.
Sharon something of a conversation.
Yeah, go ahead.
Right.
Okay. Ozzy's farts have more musical credibility than anything.
See,
that
that's
could
why I
come
didn't
out
want
of
her to
your
talk.
mouth.
She was gonna say something stupid like that.
Well,
Let that nigga kill him.
well, you're saying terrible things about Sharon.
She's on the Howard Stern show talking about Ozzy's farts. Get her the hell out of here. What the hell? Are you talking
No, excuse
probably smell
me.
like
You are
burning
the
crack
ones
rocks.
with no
You know what I'm
musical
saying?
credibility whose career is in the toilet.
It
You're
sure
over.
is.
Don't be jealous.
Let
Don't
me
be
hear what the
jealous.
listeners are
Jealous of
saying.
400,000 units. I have it right here.
Listen, don't be jealous.
All right, let me hear. Let's see what the
Howard.
listeners are saying, Sharon and ICP. Mike, go ahead. You're on the air.
Yeah, get these disrespectful douchebags off the air.
Come on.
Who the hell are they to call her a whore and say that Ozzy's a shell of a man? Me and my friends were passing their mothers around last night. Also, if you want to smell my right finger and
that
call
was
pussy too,
funny.
smell my left finger.
You got us. Oh, gee
You
whiz.
got us. You and your friends were passing my mom around.
All right, let's take another
You
call.
had some songs on because you guys
That
were
made me
making
sore.
All right,
That
let's
made
get
me
let's
really
get some of the
sore.
listeners on. And this is a controversy that I'm trying to understand.
I want to give it. I want to talk in
Right.
facts. I want to get back to the
All right,
facts.
this is Corkin. Go ahead.
Corkin.
Yeah, how do these two pussies desecrate the king of metal?
He's got a joke. How do you do it? What's up?
Well, you feel Ozzy is the king of metal, and they don't have
He's Black Sabbath.
a right.
The only king of metal, the only kind of metal, he's the king of his heroin needles.
They made out of metal too.
How could you even, Howard?
I don't know.
I must be insane to be here this morning.
I must be insane to be here.
Hold on a minute. It's
Now,
like
Sharon-
so early with two complete.
Sharon, can't I bring the two of you together? I mean, seriously, why can't you guys?
You can bring us
Well, there was
You can bring us
another-
together. I'll let her buff my pickle or
Oh,
something.
get out of here.
But that's not it.
There was
Sharon,
another
do you have any
accusation
interest
they
in
made.
buffing their pickle?
Oh!
What we're
But-
talking about? What we're talking about?
Please.
Me helmets
Excuse me,
earlier?
when I live with a rock legend, I am married to the greatest man
So you
on
probably
earth.
got
And
some.
these two
The damn-
idiots, they're brain dead.
She's been
Their vocabulary
us
is so limited. You're
She's
sad.
calling us brain dead.
You're just over. You're a failure.
Oh, yeah.
Accept it. Your career is in the toilet, boys. You're over. I tell you what, okay? Here,
Go ahead,
Howard.
tell us,
Okay.
tell us, tell us.
Okay, I will bet them
Yes.
$50,000.
Okay, now you're
that
getting
the next record that they release doesn't even sell 200,000 units.
All right, can we do that?
And that they get dropped
we make
by
that
their record
official?
company.
And they will get dropped by their
After
record
their
company.
next record.
Hold on,
After the next-
our record ain't coming out till like a year and a half. But can we make that official?
Yes.
We're not going away. The only people
I don't
that
know.
are going
You're looking
away
up
are
with the
you.
Hold on, I don't know.
Are
You're
you?
looking kind of old.
Yeah.
Are you gonna be around in a
You
year and a
better
half?
watch that
Excuse
cholesterol.
me, and how old are you?
I'm 27.
Then why do you need to make yourself uglier by putting that crap on your face?
Listen to me.
Excuse me.
Watch your
How could
spectacles. I'll smack
how
them
could
off.
Oh, really?
Listen to me.
You're such a big boy that you're
See how
going to
bad
do that.
she took her glasses off.
There
That
you
means I'm
go.
getting ready to get my ass
Oh,
kicked.
she threw her
She threw her glasses at you.
There you go, sweet boy.
All right, listen.
No, easy,
Oh,
easy,
no, don't
easy.
break the
Don't start throwing
glasses.
things.
I was just gonna put them on. I'm talking like Monty Python.
Listen to me, all right?
All right.
Can we make? How about this? How about 400,000? We'll make it official.
Darling, you've never even seen $400,000 in your entire life.
No. Listen, you.
Please.
No, he said
You-
400,000.
Smoking your husband's crack again.
Hold on.
Listen to me.
You're
Let me
You're
finish.
mistaking us for a band that you manage. You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
No.
yeah, I'm talking about. I'll bet you that our new record, 500,000 units. The new record will do 500,000 units.
No way.
$50,000.
Listen, let me
You're
explain
over.
something.
Your history. Your
All right.
yesterday.
All right, let's get a real
Let
bet
me
going.
explain
Sharon, what the boys are
Over.
saying, I think,
Has-beens.
Sharon, I think what they're saying is they will bet you the $50,000.
Yeah.
If
And they're saying
saying
500,000
they will sell
What
at
I'm
least
saying,
500,000
Sharon,
units.
hey, if you're in the music industry, which I guess people have told me you are, maybe you just clean the porta johns at Woodstock.
I am, but you're
What I'm
not.
saying is,
you're
listen.
not in the music industry because you're not musicians. You had a little
You
stick
sound like
for
Benny
5
Hill.
minutes.
I'll hold the money, by the way, for the bet.
Listen,
Escrow.
Please, Sharon.
You know,
Listen.
they were saying things like they were going to, hit Sharon and so forth because they were claiming that she was violent and she pushed somebody's people
Who'd
downstairs.
you push down the stairs? You pushed somebody's manager down the stairs. Don't act like you don't know what
Sharon,
I'm
did
talking
you
about.
ever?
Yes, I did.
You
Who
did.
was that?
It was Korn's manager. I didn't.
Hey,
I punched him
oh.
first.
You punched him
Punched
first.
him first.
Yeah.
You beat up Korn's manager?
I didn't beat him up. I punched him and pushed him down the stairs. Are you shocked and stunned?
Why can't a woman?
You know, it's so
Why not?
funny because like everybody is like so scared of her. You know what I'm saying? But she ain't shit.
Hey, Violent J, this is radio.
That's Shaggy Too Dope.
Oh, that's Shaggy
Yeah,
Studio.
you're all
That's
confused.
it's
Listen.
radio.
Right.
All right, Sharon Osbourne, all right, intelligent businesswoman in the music business.
Well, certainly Sharon is.
Listen, we don't have any radio play. We don't get radio play. We don't have any video play. So our albums, like our last record, The Great Malenko, is the third longest running hip hop record in Billboard history. What that means is
Oh, please don't try and tell
let
me
me finish
what
it.
that means.
Shut up. What that
Don't
means?
tell me to shut up.
Shut your hole.
Oh, hole.
Shut your wang sucker.
No,
Listen.
excuse me. That's good
I
because
see, I'm
you.
trying to make a point, and
Yes,
she
you
starts
can't
babbling at
make
me
a point
in
because you're a
London.
retard.
All right,
Your vocabulary
You're
is so
retard.
limited.
She starts babbling at me in French, and I'm trying to make a point here.
Exactly.
All
You
right.
don't understand English
Can I
because you're
finish my point?
All
retarded.
right, let him. Please allow Violent J to make
Somebody
his
make
point.
a point.
No,
All right.
his name isn't he Bozo? Isn't that? And the other one is Dickhead.
Never heard that.
Bozo and Dickhead.
Yeah.
And the old fat bitch. There we go.
Make your point. I want to hear what the point is, Violent J.
Point is,
Yeah.
our last record was the third longest running hip hop album in Billboard's history. What that means is that when you don't have radio play, you don't have video play, you're not hot a summer and then you're dead. You know,
Right.
you don't sell 500,000 records a week and then you're dead. You just stretches it all out.
Right.
So my record right now is like number 100 something on SoundScan. It's like, it's like 100 on the Billboard charts, just like my other record was.
But it'll stay there
there.
But you continually
forever.
sell albums everywhere.
Yeah,
You'll
all
still
the time.
make the chart.
The benefit to that is we don't just have one summer of hot touring. We can always hot tour. We
Right.
can always sell merchandise, come out with movies, because we don't have just a hot summer. We're here forever.
Right.
People don't even know when we got a new album out as opposed to an old one.
Sharon, what do you think of that? Is there any truth to that?
There is a lot of truth to that, but the situation is you're not answering how come in Polestar your tour did 59% overall.
I don't know,
A flop. It was
but
a
I know
failure.
as fact, if you can check the Polestar as fact, this tour, we've outdrawn more than we've ever done.
All
I
right,
don't know.
so let's leave it at that.
Can I leave it at that? I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Sharon, please.
Disrespectful,
Yeah,
but
you're
the
not.
situation is this just sums everything up about you talking about my husband as a retarded drug addict. It's all cliche. It's all old.
Yeah,
But the situation is in your entire
he did a good
tour-
song with Busta Rhymes.
Excuse me, I'm
Busta Rhymes
talking.
probably had to give him an 8-ball, but he did a good song with
stop
Busta Rhymes.
Not a burnt spoon.
Sharon, go ahead and make your point. Go ahead. Let
Okay,
Sharon
my
make her point.
point
All right,
is,
go ahead.
is that on their entire tour, I think they played to something like 30,000 people.
I see.
Ozzy
All
does
together.
that all together, collectively.
Oh, I no
Ozzy,
doubt.
Ozzy
Ozzy's
plays
hands
to
down.
more
No,
than
yeah,
that
but
on one
But you
tour.
gotta look at it like
Hands
this.
down. I do not deny
No
that.
doubt.
Hands down.
Ozzy Osbourne's been out since 1920. He's got way more fans.
That's
right.
No doubt. You know what I'm saying?
Hands down, Ozzy Osbourne is probably, truthfully, statistically, like 75 to 150 times bigger than Insane
Please,
Clown Posse.
75.
I would say Ozzy is probably
yeah.
probably one of the wealthiest men in rock and
Yeah,
roll. Is
he's,
that true?
He's a
He is.
legend.
He is.
You gotta support his
Listen,
habits
he's a
somehow, you know what I'm
legend.
saying?
He's a
What is
hero.
that, Shaggy?
I say you gotta support his habits somehow. He needs money.
Now listen, he's a legend.
That's expensive.
My point is, he's a legend. He's a hero. He's a basshead. All that's true.
Right.
But what I'm saying is, you can't deny what
That
we're
your
talking
career
about.
is over. I can't deny it.
Okay.
You are yesterday.
listen,
Well, you
This-
gotta say, in
has been.
comparison to Ozzy's career, you guys haven't had a career.
Thank
Oh,
you,
okay.
Robin. I love
Well,
it.
wait a
we're
second.
new.
Wait a second. Wait
We're
a second.
new.
Wait a second. They're a new band. They're a new band.
We're new.
They're not a new band. They've
Please.
been going since 91, Howard. They're not
Really?
a new band.
Well, I
National.
Newer
91.
than Ozzy. I think everybody's newer than Ozzy.
I think you're right. They
listen.
are.
Here's my view. You guys are certainly trying to do your thing and make it big, but to be like Ozzy and all that. And I enjoy you
I can do without the.
without the drugs.
Yeah.
But
Ozzy made a mistake.
What is all this with the drugs? What are you talking about?
See, I don't know.
I couldn't tell you. I don't
Why
shoot
would
heroin
somebody
to my
think
boss.
Ozzy's getting high? Why would somebody think that?
well, I think at one point Ozzy did.
What, I'm just pulling that out of my ass
Right.
or something?
Right.
Oh, you
Like-
have your asses here, isn't it?
No, I'm
That's what
saying-
you've been talking through.
I'm just making something up here.
All right. Listen.
Ozzy's
listen.
not notoriously known for smoking the glass. I can't say that.
all right.
Sucking on the glass one.
All right. Listen to me,
Please.
guys. Sharon.
This is so belittling to me. I made such a mistake.
Listen,
Sharon.
nothing can belittle you, woman.
Sharon.
This with
A
them.
nothing
magnifying
little
glass
about
could
you.
belittle you.
Oh my
will you
God!
stop it?
Jesus.
Sharon, I am a. Let me sum this up. Let me sum this up, if I may.
Go on.
Sharon, I'm not even sure what the two of you are fighting about. I'm not even sure, but there is some sort of rift
No,
here.
there isn't. There's no rift. There's no fight.
She got mad
There's
because
no
we kicked her
fight.
pantyhose shirt wearing friends
Please,
off our
you
tour.
sound so dated when you talk like that.
All right, so
And,
whatever.
excuse me, I will repeat myself again.
Go ahead, Monty
you
Python,
guys,
go ahead.
You
Sharon,
two
is there a
are
lawsuit?
incapable. Yes, we're suing them.
You are?
Chambers.
Cold Chamber is suing Insane Clown Posse,
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Hey, join the list.
and is the lawsuit?
Yeah.
You were down to 4, now you're up to 5.
There you go.
You only had 3 lawsuits
We
left.
got
Yeah,
4
you got
now.
4.
So you are going to sue them, or you are in the middle of suing them.
And I will employ somebody to read it for you because I'm sure you're incapable of reading the lawsuit.
Thank you.
Good looking up.
Sharon, what is the basis of the lawsuit? That they canceled a
Well,
contract?
they had a
Yes,
contract.
we had a
yeah.
contract.
I see. All right. So,
Yeah.
of course, Sharon is their business manager, and I guess that's between you and your business
And
manager.
probably their dealer, hooks them up with
God.
what they need, from back.
Is there a way that we could end this lawsuit? Maybe we could settle it here. Maybe.
We're
Yeah,
cool
could
now,
they
we're
just
good.
pay play her now?
Would you like to? I mean, is there a way to figure this out, Sharon?
Listen, I got.
How could you try and...
I got an idea. Hold on.
Can we all hug?
I got an idea.
No, it will not. It will never happen.
Wait a minute.
Listen, give me
Shaggy
about-
2 Dope has an idea.
All right, now look. We'll let you
is
drop it if you buff our pickles.
Oh, I didn't even ask them to speak.
They're proposing that if you have sex with them, that
No. Not sex. I wouldn't hit that for
Let me
$1
tell
million.
you-
She provides
let me
all
tell
sex
you
out of
The mouth,
something.
yeah, but not anything else.
I would like to offer. What's that
Although-
lady that cut that guy's dick off?
Lorena Bobbitt.
Lorena Bobbitt. I'll give you $5 million, baby,
Although,
to come here
I wouldn't be
and
able to
try
tell the
and
difference
find
between-
their little dicks to cut off.
Really?
So even if her crackhead husband buffed your pickle, it'd feel good because he don't got no teeth.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
You guys are
ridiculous.
It's terrible.
Smoke
And
them
you're
all.
just saying things. You're just saying
How do you
things.
think How do you think they hooked cold chamber in?
All right, wait a second. Wait.
They
No.
just
All right.
sad. You know, what can you say? You can't even answer it because it's demeaning.
Give my-
trumpet. We're legendary, damn it. We're the insane
In your
cop
own
Ozzy.
mind, you're legendary.
We're the only
That's
ones
it.
with balls enough to stand up and admit that you're a bitch and your husband's a doofy junkie, and that's the bottom
Please.
line, all right?
You know why you're doing that? To get publicity, because
Yeah.
you just
Sure.
Hey.
you just feed
Because you're worth so much
And
publicity.
you're
You ain't
standing here,
nothing.
and you're standing here with a microphone on a Howard Stern show. You're not trying to get no publicity.
Yeah, well, I'll be
I
the
don't need
commander,
publicity.
Choppy.
I'm here to stand up to you two dickheads.
You stand up to us
I
in the
don't need
alley.
publicity.
If not
Sharon,
on the
you
show,
are-
it'd be a whole other situation.
Sharon, you are.
Let me come down there tomorrow,
Please.
Choppy.
Well, Sharon, you certainly stand up for your convictions. You're a brave woman too.
She is a brave
You
woman.
are a brave
We
woman.
can settle this out of
Thank
court.
you.
You can settle this out of
Give me
court.
about an hour and a
are a
half on the
brave
streets
woman.
of New York. I'll make Ozzy
please.
happy.
Oh, you guys are terrible.
You are just, they're not even terrible, Robin. Do you know what they are? They're pathetic.
We're rubbish.
Let me
God.
pull my trousers up.
I've been called a lot of things, but I've never
you
been
know how
called
to do
rubbish.
that?
My ball believe.
Perhaps I'll pull my pictures down and you can.
Well, I thought we'd have an intelligent discussion.
You must be joking, Robin. We're
This is like
It's
the
disintegrated
this is the
into nothing.
greatest. This is the greatest people's court I've ever heard. I am so. You guys ought to
is the
take.
crazy
You guys ought to
people's
tour
court.
with this lawsuit. It's fantastic.
Oh, this is
I
Sharon,
wouldn't give them the publicity.
you wouldn't even allow it.
No, listen.
You will not tour with them. Is that what you're saying, Sharon?
To
Tour
end
with them,
it.
they're stiffs. You can't tour with
You know
them.
what's
They
funny,
take
too?
the
Will you
half
ever
empty
allow any of
houses.
your acts to tour with ICP again?
No,
Never.
because they're over. They had,
God, come on,
they've
please.
had their
Come on.
5 minutes.
Come
they've
on.
had
Like
their
Cold
5
Chamber,
minutes.
come on again. Tell me
According
where
to
the
Sharon,
You know what's so funny, too?
ICP
We want
are
Cold Chamber.
control
Sounds so
freaks.
dated, so
who-
old-fashioned.
Yo,
They're
like everybody in the
control
industry is
freaks.
shook
Hold
her.
Hold it, because I have to help Sharon.
Right.
She's trying to get a point out here, and these guys just keep screaming.
Well, it's funny. I want to hear these. I want to hear this.
You
but
are
her
so
arguments
naughty.
are not getting out.
You're so
She
naughty.
said they are control freaks
Right.
who limit the ability of the touring acts with them to perform and sell merchandise.
Yes.
And
Right.
then
Thank you.
But they say that they're not. Right.
Then when they are shown up on stage, they get angry and chuck
Yes.
them off the tour.
Why don't
That
somebody
is
check
their
out
intention.
in New York City? 4,000 people came and saw us last night. Somebody had to have.
4,000?
Shut your mouth.
That's huge.
Shut up. Somebody had to have been to the show, right? Hold on. Somebody out there listening. Somebody out there had to have been to the show. They could have seen how many shirts Biohazard had for sale. How many
Right.
shirts.
In other words, you didn't limit anybody.
Never
Biohazard does
limit
great.
nobody.
Every night at show, Biohazard
I
turns the
think the
crowd out.
average age
We don't
of
fire
their
that for nothing.
fans are 12, 13.
The
They're
average
little
age of Ozzy
adolescents.
Osbourne
I
fans are like
see.
74, 75.
Yeah,
You know
you're
what I'm
right,
saying?
but there's millions of them, baby.
I better.
I'm gonna
listen.
be dead next year, so it don't matter.
All right, listen,
No, baby.
listen.
You're dead. Your career is over.
You're right.
Your has-beens. Your
That's
gimmick
right.
has worn very thin.
We're gonna go downstairs and have some crumpets and tea and think about that too.
Oh, really? You
That's
know
right.
the word tea?
Perhaps you could serve it to us and you chop it.
No, darling, because I have butlers and servants to serve me. I serve me.
That's because you're one of those lame
Go
ass
home and
rich
serve your husband a
bitches.
fat crack rock and get the hell out of here.
All right, listen.
You don't tell me to get the hell
Before
out
I
of here.
serve you this dick, get the hell out.
All right, wait a second. Okay.
That
You
is
don't
no
have
way
a
to
dick.
talk. You said when you first, she's a respectable woman.
Hey,
and
she ain't
All right.
I'm a respectable man with a
Please.
6th grade education.
Helene,
Sharon.
You're a retard with a 2-inch dick.
All right, Sharon, let me say something.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah, wait a
Come on,
second.
Robin.
you guys guys have been rude. And you
Sharon, let me say
You're
something.
talking in
No,
French or whatever.
You are such a wind.
What am I doing? I'm trying to bring you guys together so that you could have an intelligent discussion.
All right,
It's
Kissinger.
impossible with these people.
I
They
thought-
don't have the mental capacity.
I'm
listen.
speaking for all the juggalos and all the bands out there that's put up with this bitch's antics forever.
What is it?
And I'll tell her to go to hell, buff my pickle. She's an ugly bitch.
That is horrible.
Beautiful.
That's right.
Please.
You want to know something? You want to know something? That quote right there is spoken for so many bands that hate this
We
bitch
got
so bad.
so
you know
many
what I'm saying?
people that patted our back. When we threw Cold Chamber off the court, we didn't mean it. We just did a business move. They weren't drawing nobody. Everywhere we went, everybody was like, you guys stood up to Sharon Osbourne. Unbelievable. That's so scary. She's a giant in the music industry.
All right, listen,
I just figured she was a giant in person, but I didn't know she was like a giant in the music industry. So everywhere I go, everybody's like, hell
You're
yeah,
letting him carry on.
Well, how could I?
He's like a train.
You can't stop Violent J.
Hey, listen, the saddest part
Bozo.
is that we'll never be able to prove our point right now.
Did you have sex last night, by the way?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, she's on the phone. The woman that had sex. Sharon? You want to hear a woman that had sex with him?
She's in my bus.
Please,
All
She's in my
Yes,
bus
Lisa.
right now.
Hello.
Yeah.
You had sex with Violent J.
They keep saying that. Shaggy.
Oh, you had it with Shaggy too,
Oh,
though.
really?
Now listen.
Well,
You
Shaggy
had-
doesn't even remember.
I didn't even have none last night.
No one is speaking up for the ICP on the show.
Well, listen now.
up for themselves.
They're sticking up for themselves. They don't need me
I
to
don't
stick
think
up
they
for them.
need any help.
I don't even know what they're arguing about.
Well, hold on, let me see
Sharon
what she's gonna
Osbourne,
say.
she's saying that there has been da-da-da. Do you realize you're a smart woman? You're in the music industry. They have no radio play. They have no help from MTV, no videos, no nothing. And they were a number 4 album. You admitted it yourself.
Yeah, it
They
was
had a
very
number
good.
4.
They had a great
You're damn
debut.
right. That's better than very good. They're
Well,
awesome.
Sharon isn't
they have
arguing
a lot of
with that.
backup. They have a lot of fans. I saw their Pittsburgh show.
All right, listen. We know all
don't
No
that.
need
one was
any
there to
help.
see Cool Chamber. ICP rules.
All right,
Yeah,
thank you.
yeah,
All
she
right.
was there. No, Cold Chamber. Now listen, Cold
By the way,
Chamber
she's
will-
having sex with you too,
I
right?
had sex with her last night.
Yeah,
somehow?
evidently. Yes,
Wow,
she's claimed she did.
incredible.
Cold Chamber is a big band. That's why we wanted them. They draw a lot of people.
Oh, here's
They
the
got a lot
girl
of
who had
fans.
sex with
Oh,
Violent
that was
J.
the wrong
Here is a
girl.
woman who had sex with him, just so you. Yes, Lisa,
Yes.
you had sex with Violent J.
Well, let's say I almost had sex.
Well, what does that mean?
He couldn't perform. Oh, Sharon, did you hear that?
Wait a minute, is that what she said?
Yes. Did you say?
I love you.
You're saying Violent J? Violent J, is that true?
What a sweetheart.
What happened?
I love you so much.
Wait, Lisa, what happened? What happened? Tell us. That's not fair to
I
Violent
bet he's
J.
got a little
Impossible.
weenie.
Because I got my girl in the
Be
bus
quiet.
right now.
You performed last night. Let's hear what this Lisa
Hear
had.
what she has to say.
Yes, Lisa.
Very nasty. Very, very, very. Oh, didn't know what he was doing. Also, they couldn't even perform last night. Their show.
This is not real?
It's not real at all. I hate taking calls that aren't real. My
Sharon,
girl's in
the guys
bus,
claim
so
that this is not
very
real, but you think it
nasty.
is?
They couldn't perform. She don't even know which
do
one
I
she
know?
did. I hate.
Right. All right. Listen, let's end this because listen,
We're
this
not
is
getting
crazy.
anywhere.
We're not getting anywhere.
So what?
Well,
Thank
let's
you.
Sharon-
the bottom lines and bottom statements. Can we do that?
What?
What,
We
you
make
gotta
bottom
be
statements.
final
All right.
statement?
Everyone will make a
No,
final
do we
statement.
have to? Oh,
Don't you think we should, Sharon?
Well, to
Have
take
some
your
closure.
Cross without
Closing
interrupting.
statements, right?
Closing statement.
I'll go first so you can wrap it up with one of your London
All right,
little
first,
whippy talks
Violent J is going to
and
go,
school
then
me.
Shaggy 2 Dope. I'll allow you to say something, and then of course Sharon, you'll have the last word.
thank you.
All right.
Bottom line is, we started a tour with Cold Chamber. We respected them. I never listened to their music, but I
Right.
heard they were really good, and I believe it. They were. They were rocking the crowd too. They weren't drawing any fans. As a business move, we're like, dang, we're paying these guys. We started off paying them $12,000.
But if you have a contract with them, aren't you obligated to pay out the rest of the contract?
I don't know anything about that. I dropped out of school.
Okay.
That's between
Oh,
my
really?
manager
You did?
and that fat chick over there at the
Oh,
podium.
quiet. Now,
All
just
right.
make your
Go
statement.
ahead.
I am trying. Now listen.
All right. Come on. This is a
So
closing
as a
statement.
business move, they weren't drawing what they were supposed to draw, so we kicked them off the tour. Nobody was coming to see them, and the bottom line is we have refunded a total, no lies, God is my witness, of 15 tickets.
For people who are upset.
Yes, because
All right.
people love Cold Chamber, but they don't love them with ICP.
Okay.
All right, my
All right.
closing statement. we ain't scared of you. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm not scared of you,
That's
sweetheart.
good. That's good, big girl.
Make it go.
All right, but listen.
You're out of your league with me,
Just
darling.
shut up. Quit, put the cocksucker away. All right,
Wait. Easy. You don't
All
say
right,
that.
listen,
That's rude.
My fault.
All right, go ahead.
All right, she's just,
That's not fair.
She's getting to his nerves.
All right.
Yeah, because I'm much more intelligent than you are.
All right,
And
shut up, let me
verbally, you're a
finish. Shut up,
retard.
shut
You
up.
can't talk.
Shut up.
Make your closing. Shaggy too dope. Please make your closing statement. All right.
Listen,
You
big
need a
girl,
referee
listen.
in here.
Yeah.
Big girl, please listen. All right, now, like Cold Chamber, other ones that came in here yesterday and started all this drama. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We just came out here yesterday because we were in town.
We're
Whatever.
promoting our new album.
We always love having you in here.
And then Cold Chamber come in wearing pantyhose shirts, crying about getting kicked off or something. And then they're like, whatever. This chick comes crawling up, crying, and
No.
and all of a sudden she's here.
Yeah.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
So this is your closing statement.
Yeah, that's right.
right.
Love her. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And now allow Sharon the last word,
We
please,
ain't
Sharon.
scared. You can scare like some people, but we ain't scared. You know, you might be a big girl,
her
but we ain't
closing
scared.
statements.
All right, Sharon.
Just talking English.
Sharon, I've known your husband for many years. Certainly love Ozzy. Ozzy, in fact, performed on my album. So
Ozzy's a great man.
I have no bone to pick here with Sharon or ICP.
A great man and a great guest.
I just heard you on the phone, and I said I'm going to bring you guys together. That's all my role is.
Tell us she has to drop the trumpet talk so we can understand her.
Excuse
All right,
me.
Sharon,
Stop
please,
that.
closing statement from Sharon. Sharon Osbourne.
I just can't believe I'm here doing this. I have to keep saying it.
All right, get out of here.
Listen, they're so out of their league. They're so
Fresh.
verbally you
Talented.
are retarded. I was quiet while you were trying to speak.
All right, go ahead.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you.
Go.
Right. The one thing he said, which was absolutely true, was that Cold Chamber didn't belong on their tour.
Okay.
Musically, the whole
It was a
thing
mistake.
It was a big mistake. But the situation is, I am very powerful. Okay,
Yes.
I am very, very powerful in this business. There's nothing that I want to do to you. There's not. Do you think I'm threatening you? I don't have to threaten you because you're over. Your career is finished. You're has-beens. You're a joke. You have no musical credibility. You don't even play an instrument, and you don't sing. You sing through your arseholes.
Shaggy,
I
she
mean,
gets her chance.
you have no musical credibility. You're laughed at in the industry. I might be feared, but I'm respected.
All right.
You have no respect. You're a joke. You're over. You will be dropped, and you're going to have to pay me $50,000 because your next record will stiff.
All right,
Like
let's-
your tour.
All right.
You're over.
You got to have a final word.
Robin.
No, Howard.
That's it.
not
Final
fair.
word. Final word. No,
Read a-
I'm saying that's it.
That's right.
Thank
You
you.
had, that was the way we set it up. It's over.
I'm not going to diss her. I'm just saying that was exactly
Just
like
cut
what
him
we
off.
said.
Cut him off. He's too
Sharon, where can we see Ozzy and Cold Chamber? Why don't we give a plug here? Where's Ozzy right now?
Ozzy is in Cleveland, but he's going to be at
Crack
Jones
House.
Beach on
Stop it.
Tuesday, and it's sold out. So
Okay.
there's no more tickets.
nothing to talk
Unlike
Boys.
you guys, sold out.
All right, boys, where are you going to
Sorry.
be?
Yeah, we'll never sell out.
We're
They're gonna
playing
be-
Boston tonight, baby.
Boston tonight? Where can people see
How
you?
many people?
I don't know.
1,800?
Somewhere.
Your children will probably be there.
We're playing Boston.
No, darling.
Wearing
I
clown
don't.
makeup
I don't know
too.
where we're at.
You
I don't know
must
the name of
You
the
don't know where you're going to be.
No,
All right, all right. Listen.
All right,
Go back to your
Cold
world now.
Chamber,
We're good.
Are they touring Cold Chamber?
Yeah, they're on tour right now.
She don't know where they're at. She's just sneaking their money.
All right, okay, listen.
Just give me your money, Choppy.
All right, Sharon, good to see you.
Thank you. It's good
A
to
pleasure.
brave woman.
Insane Clown Posse. I'm about to turn off the microphones, and I hope that it will not turn into fisticuffs.
Well, we all better come in there and
It
stand
will not.
between them.
All right, we'll take a break. We're going to come back right after these words.
Sharon, do you feel comfortable that this is over now? That this is like, this argument's done, or you think it's going to continue?
It won't continue because, as I say, these guys are so done. They're so over. They're yesterday's news. Do you know what? This time next year, we're all going to be here. We're all going to be still doing this. And they're like gone, forgotten. They're just... They had a little gimmick for 5 minutes that worked. It's over. They're over.
It'll never be over. She has a problem with being
The war has just begun.
woman.
You know what I mean? The war has just
I
begun.
mean, she can fool some people like, oh, bye, thank you.
But
Choppy,
she's a
thank
very
you.
wicked woman. Don't let her fool you.
She's a snake in a fat chick's clothing.
And you're going to hold up your end of the bet.
I am. You must be joking. But the sad part of it is they don't have the money to pay me. I mean, look at them.
She ain't gonna pay us no money. That's all good though.
She was worried that you guys didn't even have the money. put out.
A slap in the face with a not a
You know
mother.
about ICP millionaires right here.
It's because of people like that. That's why we're rich. You know what I'm saying? Because of people like
See, this right here, this
DNA
is like,
fresh.
3 carats real gold. There's a lot of fake gold in there. Some real gold.
It'll be crushed in a couple of weeks. Nice job.
Ask him, he'll tell you.
Word up.
He knows about how we living.
See, he
All
said
right.
it right there.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for coming down, and I guess we'll see you, and we'll see what happens with this bet.
That's right, we'll be back. We'll be back whenever we're back. That's when we'll be back, damn it.